Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Onyxe back with another video. As you can tell from the title, I'm going to be discussing a rumor that's been floating around on Twitter concerning Countess Jade for Mortal Kombat 1. Now, before this video gets started, first and foremost, thank you so much for all my subscribers. I love each and every one of you platonically. Just to make sure, no, the lines are not blurred. Anyways, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and hopefully subscribe. But most importantly, before I get started, do know this is a possible spoiler in the future. Everything I'm saying right here could be 100% bullshit. It's just Twitter rumors turning nonsense. That's why it's called rumor until it actually happens. But just in case any of this comes out true, and some people are like, oh, you gave me a spoiler. I'm telling you right now, if you don't want to hear nothing about Countess Jade and a possibility of her future story, should she come in MK1 as a playable character, do not watch this video no more. I completely understand. However, if you stay here, anytime I say in this video, if it comes out to be true, don't you dare say I spoiled it for you when I give you the chance to leave. Anyways, let's get started. So, as we all know, for those who've been following the story of Mortal Kombat 1, Liu Kang's timeline, not the old Mortal Kombat when I was a little kid. Countess Jade is a character that exists in the new timeline. However, unlike past timelines where Jade was like pretty much a childhood friend of Katana's, she grew up with Katana being raised by Shao Kahn to be assassins and stuff. Jade seemed to have met Katana only very recently, maybe even during the events of this Mortal Kombat tournament that took place in MK1. Because she's acquainted with Katana. She's not Katana's longtime friend. As we can tell, a lot of these have changed this new timeline. So, the rumor about, one rumor, Countess Jade is going to be a playable character by the time of Mortal Kombat 1's Kombat 2 pass. Like, she's going to be a character, according to leaks and rumors, she's going to be a playable character in Kombat Pack 2. Is that going to be true? We don't know. I did see a leaked dialogue between her and Natara. I'm not sure how true it is. If I ever find it again, I'll share it in my community post. Also, speaking of things I'm going to share, I will be leaving a screenshot of one person who has been talking about this rumor that I'm going to discuss in a few seconds. And the rumor is that Countess Jade is either dating or is married to General Shao. Now, this is where it makes it kind of very conflicting for me, because if this proves to be true, this is potentially problematic. And not like, oh, it's controversial. I mean, like, oh, it's like a bad, anything dealing with race and real-life politics. It's problematic for Katana and Mileena. For those who did not play MK1 story, I'm about to spoil you right now. You have plenty of time to leave. After Sindel's unfortunate death, yet again another Mortal Kombat timeline, Mileena becomes Empress. I mean, Katana serves as a general. Shao Kahn attempted a failed, I think it's called a failed coup, C-O-U-P, a failed coup against Sindel/Mileena. However, Shao Kahn was not killed. He survived. And he's actually plotting to retaliate against Katana and Mileena in the near future. That's if the story stays consistent, because we know how Mortal Kombat gets. Therefore, if Jade is either married to General Shao or associated with General Shao, it makes you question if her attention is getting close to Katana. Is she getting close to Katana? If this rumor is true that she is married to General Shao, it's not just some Twitter BS. Is she getting close to Katana because she generally likes her and wants to make sure she's good? Or is she spying on Katana, therefore spying on Mileena as well, for General Shao, to give General Shao an opening to take down both sisters? And let's say, for example, she is genuine to Katana. How is she, first and foremost, if she was married to General Shao, wouldn't Sindel, Mileena, Katana know that? General Shao works under Sindel before his betrayal. So, if that was indeed true, that's another reason I think this is BS. If that was indeed true, wouldn't Sindel or be aware of Jade? I mean, she's aware of Jade based on her intro with Tanya, but she only speaks on Countess Jade as being acquainted with Katana. She tells Tanya, "Do you have any concerns about Countess Jade?" And Tanya's like, "Nah." But if General Shao was indeed married to Countess Jade, I feel like they would be wary of her, considering who her husband was. Even if she didn't take no parts of her husband's coup against Sindel and Melina, that's still his wife. So it makes me question if Shao Kahn is indeed Jade's husband. General Shao, I keep saying Shao Kahn, bad habits. General Shao is indeed married to Countess Jade. How would Katana not know her like that? That just doesn't make sense. Katana would have to know who Countess Jade was if she was the wife of General Shao. So I'm hoping that's not the case, because it just doesn't make sense. Like, the way Countess Jade sounds to me, she's someone who lived in Outworld, obviously. She's probably been there for a long time, but she had no prior dealings with Sindel, Katana, and Melina. Only recently she began forming a friendship with Katana. Unlike in other timelines where Jade and Katana were childhood friends, they basically grew up like sisters. So if this is indeed true, this is not just bullshit rumors that some people on Twitter are just spreading, because it could be 100% bullshit. That's why I'm not saying this as facts, with this potential spoiler, take it with a grain of salt, etc., etc. But if Jade is indeed the wife of General Shao, that's going to prove quite interesting, because either A, she turned her back on her husband, which is just weird, or B, she's spying for her husband and only getting close to Katana so she could find a way to eliminate both Melina and Katana down the line, so Shao can become Emperor Shao. So it makes me question, if this is all true, what is Jade's motive? And how is this going to work? Because to me, there's a little bit gaps of this being legitimate, because, like I said earlier, Jade would not be some random woman who just came acquainted with Katana. Sindel, Melina, Tanya, and even Katana would know who Countess Jade was prior to her being friends with Katana, because who she was married to. Like I said, General Shao literally worked under Sindel before he betrayed her. So it's like, how did this all go under the radar? So if this does prove true in the near future, and I do apologize for constantly repeating myself, I'm just alliterating for myself, and to make sure you guys understand me, because I've always kept my phobia, my speech impediment, that if this does become a reality, if Jade does become playable in Mortal Kombat 1 in the near future, that's if she becomes playable, I wonder how they're going to explain how everyone was oblivious to who her husband was, with it making sense rather than being like some BS. And another thing I want to mention, Liu Kang tells Katana to keep Countess Jade close. So I'm wondering, did he mean keep her close as a good ally that she's going to benefit her in the future? Or it's more like keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer kind of thing. So I'm very interested how this is going to play out in the near future. If it does play out at all, because this all could be nonsense, just Twitter talk. But this is just a thing I've been seeing on Twitter lately, and I wanted to address it, because my last Jade video did really well, better than I ever expected. And thank you again for everybody who watched that video. I humbly appreciate it. Thank you. It means a lot to me. But please leave your thoughts, comment, like, share, hopefully subscribe. But that's all I got to say for now. But in the near future, I do want to touch up on Tanya, because there's been a lot of not so good feelings of Tanya's new role in Liu Kang's new era. But I'll get to that in another time. Anyways, guys, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please stay safe. Take care. Honest Play out. Stay good people and stay safe. I love you. Bye.